Well, hello there folks, and welcome back to the Byzantine Empire. Look at this, it's the Asimov patch that has come out, named after science fiction writer Isaac Asimov, and there are quite a few changes in this patch, and it's actually kind of making me kind of like anxious, because we've had two major patches since we started this game in press release, so feels like we haven't been playing fast enough. Maybe we should try to speed it up. I mean, after all, I haven't really been conquering as much as I could have or should have. But look at this, we have a diplomatic map mode, and it's actually called map mode, which I'm fascinated by because the developers, especially when I was at the London Stellaris event, were like, oh no, we're not doing this kind of stuff. We are not adding map modes. We might add some overlays, but they're not doing map modes. And now they did it, because seems like people really wanted it. We've got some diplomatic, or not diplomatic, but opinion map modes, and we have an AI attitude map mode. But oh well, let's finish up our war. We're at war with the Ukvalnur bloc and the, let me check, the Assembly of Diri Nations. Yes, which is hard to get to, but now we actually have, I think, oh, it's civilian access, right? Apparently, everyone has automatic civilian access to everyone else, and if you want to a specific empire not to go through your borders, you have to close borders with them. So there's that. Oh, and I imagine since they've changed the AI quite a bit, that we actually have some diplomatic turbulent times ahead of us, and there are also new events in mid-game and other things that actually spark up some diplomatic tension, so it will be probably harder to isolate yourself in the galaxy like we've done through this this epoch, or this playthrough. After all, we've expanded in the assumption that, you know, oh, people can't go through our borders, but now colony ships can go through without a problem. Empress Yuanzhu has died at the age of 99. Oh no, so who is our new... Oh, we've got the Crown Princess here. She'll become Empress. Home the Sky, Spaceport build time cost, and Eye for Talent. Leader recruitment cost plus 25%. That's not awesome, but okay, pretty decent. Also, colonies now actually cost influence depending on how far away they are from your borders, which is cool. I mean, it's a nice balancing mechanic, but for someone who has like just exploited the system entirely, it's kind of annoying, but I totally get it. Now, the new Empress is actually 42, and the Crown Princess is 22. I think these two will be living for quite a while. I mean, especially considering that we've got the leader lifespan plus 20 years. And are these like, because we created a new population, right? The post-humans. I don't know if that was actually a good idea. We'll see. The Jomara Star Consortium, which owns like one planet, or one star system, is asking for a defensive... Oh, sorry, wait. Is this... blah blah blah... non-aggression. No, not really. I'm not too keen on that. And, oh, one really cool thing. Okay, so if we go into Sol here, okay, look at the background. Look at that. It's like dark and cool. And now we can just like, actually, we can just cycle with tab. Look at this. Oh, wait. Why is it all the same? It shouldn't be the same. They should be like different color schemes. So if I click here in Crimea, for example. Oh wait, what the hell is happening? It was supposed to be like different... Last time I loaded the save, it was like different backgrounds. Oh, I should also take the opportunity and very quickly say that I'm sorry if you're hearing any sort of background noise. It's just that, you know, I've moved into the inner city, and I still haven't really fixed up the whole audio isolation thing. I used to record, or live in the suburb, which was a very quiet suburb, like almost in the middle of a forest by a golf course, so sound wasn't really a problem, like sound noise or pollution. But now I live in the living room of a major like street in the inner city of Stockholm, so quite a different situation. The Provalgovor Council wants us to do a migration treaty, and I'm really interested in joining this particular federation here. If we click on them, you can see the purple guys here. They're a federation. I'm interested, but a migration treaty right now, I just don't really feel like it would be a good thing, because they are arid, an arid species, and I have a bunch of arid planets that need populations, or population. Oh, actually, they have pretty decent ethics. Well, we'll see. But, yeah, no, I don't think much of my population would move there. It's probably the other way around. Not that that would be bad, but you never know. And now the Norulgan people want to do the same. The thing is, they've got really similar ethics to me, so I'm really tempted. It's these guys. Oh, no, these ones are vassal. These ones are the ones we were talking about. Then there's these ones, which have the same ethics. Let's see. What about you? I don't like the spiritualist thing. And this... Okay, militarist, not too good. But I mean, it's decent. Oh, there's a new thing called war philosophy, which is pretty cool. So we've got unrestricted wars turned on, which is, I guess, the best, because then we can actually conquer things. Artificial intelligence, we haven't really created yet, so... I've been, like, putting off creating robots and droids and things, but I just realized, you know, we're fanatic materialists, so it shouldn't really be a problem. We should totally have that being a thing. Free migration, native enlightenment allowed. Okay, good. Oh, I really want to do this. Selected lineages, leader lifespan plus another 25 years, and skill level +1. The recruitment cost goes up again, but that's fine if they live that long and become that good. So we've finally been able to move this fleet over to the DIR system. For some reason before this update, it just wasn't moving over here for some odd reason, but now we can actually attack and take over DIR here and get our war score high enough up, or up high enough, so that we can actually make them all surrender. I have no idea why this came up. I'm not allied to anyone. I only have one vassal, but these guys on the other side of the galaxy, which actually don't really even like me, for some reason, like, I can vote on their war. Like, they've invited me to their war. It makes no sense. I think this might be a bit broken. And they're offering me to liberate, like, one star system, Gliderum here, down on the other side of the galaxy. I'm really not interested. I'm sorry. It's just not my thing. To this little species here on DIR, we must be like basically a fallen empire to them, right? We are huge, our fleets are massive, and we just totally crush them. They don't even, like, get to fire one shot at us. Not a single point of damage. Hyper shields, that sounds amazing. It will take time to do research, but who cares, right? When, like, the protection they offer is second to none. Yes, please. See, this background is blue, and over here, maybe we have a different background. Let's check this out. Oh, why is it lagging now? Okay, yes. So that one was kind of grayish. What about over here in Lemsa? Lemsa has a... Come on. Oh, still grayish, yellow. Okay. Well, I mean, I felt like there was more variety last time I loaded up the save. I have sunk so many influence points right now on, like, scientists that keep dying. Okay, so this is physics that we need to research. Oh shit, my voice is breaking. Let's see. I don't really care. Okay, you know what? Let's put the youngest person here. You. Do it. There we go, 100% war score. Let's force our demands. Liberate DIR. Take Suet Repold and Jorg Sekrop. Yes. Let's see. We admit defeat, but do not think this is anything more than a temporary setback for the Ikvalner block. Temporary setback for the Ikvalner block. Can you believe they just said that? They don't exist anymore. Oh, and the people we liberated, of course, can be vassalized. We should totally do that. For some reason, my recorder has been, like, screwing me over. Maybe it's a new patch, maybe it's just the recorder. It's actually been happening with some other games, but whatever. We have a fleet stuck in Deer. It's quite powerful, 3,000 ships, and we also have some troop transports. And the really annoying thing is that they're, like, just on the edge of being able to reach Sol and Alpha Centauri, and we just can't go through this territory here because they dislike us, and there's no more embassy option. It's just like some sort of trust thing, which is activated by pretty much giving free stuff to these people, which I guess I'll do. So I could integrate this subject here, but considering that their territory is really isolated and all, I don't feel like managing those lands, so I'll just leave them as vassals for now. Once we do expand, if we do expand, actually we will expand, then I'll probably integrate them. I'd really like to integrate Deer here, but that takes like 3,600 days, so 10 years. Oh hey, look at that, we found someone. We are delighted to meet you. I really don't care anymore. You're probably on this side of the galaxy, I don't even know, so who cares. Lone army, border range, Xenozoo, tile blockers, or energy siphon. Well, I think we're gonna go for Manifest Destiny. I really like the border range. It might also help us in reaching. I don't know. I really don't know. But we'll do the border range, and it's not that expensive. It's only 40 months. So once again, I changed my recording software because everything's just giving up on me. But yes, whatever. You know, now it's back to the old good fraps, which does cause some issues sometimes, especially with sound, but who cares, right? At least it's working now. You know, I've realized that there seems to be no such thing as military access anymore for some reason. Even though it says it's the open borders thing is only civilian, it's actually quite strange. The thing is, we technically jump, but I think that the fact that this particular empire here, or these two, have like closed their borders for us, means that we can't actually jump through their territory. Like, I really don't get why, but that's just that's what seems to be happening. I might be wrong though. You know what? I don't know why, but we don't seem to be rivaled with the 7 associated nations here, and we should definitely rival them, because they do have some rivals that could become potential allies. Let's oh, we gain influence. Oh yes, thank you. I need influence. That's great. Oh shit, I just realized these are actually droids that, or there's the ruler is a droid. I guess they've got the Xenos trait, and then the leader has become like a non-primary species, but yeah, this is so cool. Actually, I just offered a non-aggression pact to these guys who have been asking for a non-aggression pact for quite a while. They only have 1 star system, but that actually allows us to vassalize them, and I feel like we should totally do that. They're militarists, but they are xenophiles, so that's at least good. You know what, I think we should be able to form our own federation. That would be pretty nice. Not that I will ever need it, but I feel it could be relevant, right? So let's take that one. Oh, and with the 20% border pop, we also now connected our 2 territories over here on the 2 arms, so that's wonderful. I wonder how these guys... Oh, they must be bad. They must feel really bad. Although, after all, now civilian ships can just sift through or go through territory without much of an issue. Oh, hey, a pre-sentient species has been found over here. Let's see. Are they... I think they must be in, like, the Iron Age? Not sure. We'll check once the survey is finished. So we now have Devastator torpedoes, and it seems like Durasteel armor is probably the next good step here. We're having so good ships. We should probably start upgrading these as well, right? Oh wait, why is the second fleet before the first one? That's weird. You know what I think is easiest to do? Because having a fleet just sitting out here is actually wasting quite a lot of our energy. We should probably just disband the 5th fleet and the transport fleet here, and then build some new battleships. Empire leader capacity +1, yes please. I just realized that one of the things that might be hampering us in finding allies is our war philosophy. If we check here, it says, for example, invite to alliance, differing war philosophy. And that's probably because we have unrestricted wars, so I'm actually going to change that to liberation wars. The only problem is I don't actually know what these factions have in terms of policies or war philosophy, which is weird. I mean, I should be able to see it. So let's actually go for liberation. You must further our own interest, even when they are contrary to the interest of others. Wars of aggression are allowed, but conquest war goals may only be used against previously owned planets. Okay. I mean, it's not like we're going to conquer anything in the next 10 years anyway. Ooh, severe lag. This is terrible. So, these guys are the only equivalent species in the galaxy, and they are on the other side here, on the Mirren League. So I'm going to try to befriend them. They are actually quite friendly towards us. They only consider us, like, diplomatically irrelevant, which, well, that's what I'm trying to change. Let us end this charade. What charade? Have you stopped blocking my fleets? You're a rival. Oh. You just rivaled me. Ah. Shit. We are actually going to offer a migration treaty to these people that had offered us the same treaty quite a while back, but it's just because I want them to be our friends, and this is a good way to get our relations up. Warp Drive 3 is really tempting, but it could unleash an endgame catastrophe. I don't really want that right now, so we'll go for the atmospheric dispenser satramine refining. Yes, we're gonna name our Arctic colony here Cairo, because that totally makes sense, right? And yet again, we discover a new species in the galaxy, which we did not know about before. It's kind of interesting. I mean, we've been around for like 124 years now. We know about most of the galaxy, but there's still like civilizations that keep popping up, which is really cool. I just realized we have a pre-sentient species over here in Bovatir, so we'll go ahead and uplift them. Should only take about 2 months. So let's do that. Uplift and research, and voila. There we go. Look at that. We have proper populations here. Nice. The Vorksax Star Confederacy offers a non-aggression pact, and I think I'll accept it since well, they border 2 of my rivals. Might be a good idea. Let's see if we can get them in an alliance. Oh, they must be at peace. Okay. We are finally going to research some robotic armies, or, well, droids, and then move on to the other kinds of robots. Because, you know, if we are the first ones to have, like, conscious robots and shit, we are fanatic materialists, so we can actually keep them under control. I don't want some stupid civilization to get them and then screw the galaxy over, right? These guys will not stop insulting me. They are keen on really just breaking down my morale, right? But they're totally inferior, so I really don't understand why we keep doing this back and forth. But you know, whatever. Or, you know what? Whatever. Whatever. That doesn't even make sense. So let's keep insulting everyone around us, or these guys, at least, our rivals. We should probably have, like, a third rival or something of the sort, but oh well. See, Fraps is screwing me over as well. Like, seems like all my recording software is just not wanting to work with me. I'm looking at our strategic resources, and it seems like we have quite a few things that are unused. That's mostly because I was like, oh, we don't have much energy, but we keep capping on energy, so we should probably go around and build ourselves these special buildings in certain places. Probably like on Earth. No, we don't really have space on Earth, but we'll find some place. Seems like these guys are pretty much ready to become friends, so we'll offer a migration treaty. I know they're militarists, but they are xenophiles, so that's on the positive side. And trust goes up, no costs, good. We're actually only 2 points away from being accepted, or at least being able to ask for an invitation from these guys. And I'm really curious on what I need. I could probably offer some more stuff like lots of minerals and get them on my side, maybe. We'll just put this to 5. Come on, there we go. Confirm. Let's see if they like this. I imagine they do. Okay, maybe another 5, but we're close. Alright, let's do it. I've offered them star charts, some more resources. Let's click here. And it seems like we're in the Federation. So it's called the Righteous Axis, but we are going to rename this the Greater Byzantine Sphere and end this episode right here. Thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, share with your friends if you really want to help me out. And yes, you'll have to actually excuse me for any eventual issues that the video may have incurred. I'll be seeing you later. Thank you so much for watching. This has been GameGabster. Farewell.